Have you ever noticed that some of the people God used most to shape your life weren't famous? They were simply faithful. When I look back over my own journey, I can see how God graciously placed people along my path at just the right time. As a young boy whose father was distant, I was surrounded by men who modeled faith, character, and what it meant to be a mature man. Later, mentors, friends, and fellow believers encouraged me when my faith was weary, when I was challenged, and when I began to drift. And I was reminded that I was never walking alone. And that's one of the beautiful truths that we find throughout Scripture. God has never intended for us to follow Christ in isolation. Spiritual formation is deeply personal, but it has never been private. One of God's greatest gifts is the people that He places along our journey. And this week's reflection explores how our relationships quietly shape our hearts and why the people that we choose to walk with matter so much in our growth as followers of Jesus. If you've missed any of the previous reflections in this spiritual formation series, I invite you to revisit them as well. Together, they'll explore the ordinary ways that God forms us through His Word, His Spirit, our habits, our stories, and the people that He places in our lives. You'll find the complete series at richardparish.org. And I hope you'll take a few moments to read this week's reflection. And if one lesson from this series has especially encouraged you, I'd love to hear from you. Your story may encourage someone else on the same journey. May you have a blessed week.